Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, Food Junkie. I am coming at you again with another video for today. Earlier today, I made a video about the Oscars, and it got me thinking about certain things. And one of the things I'm thinking about, or I was thinking about throughout the day, was Black excellence. You know, because we know, or we already should know that at yesterday's Oscars, a lot of Black people, a lot of Black movies won the statue. People will say, oh, why do we put so much emphasis on these quote-unquote white excellence standards, or why do we put so much effort onto having to be accepted by their culture or things of that nature? But it's not about being accepted by white culture or things like that. It's about being given credit when credit is due. No one wants to do a job and not be given credit for that job that they do. No one wants to time after time again be devalued for the work that they do. Not saying that you need, fucking asshole, excuse me. Not saying that you need a statue or someone to tell you that you're good enough or that you're great at what you do. But it doesn't hurt to have someone or a group that you belong to, such as a group of actors or people in the academy, give you credit for doing good work, especially after so long being denied the opportunity to even be nominated or given a job for that work or in that field. So when you see Black actors or Black musicians or Black artists in general hoping and wishing or campaigning for these awards, such as the Oscars, the Grammys, American Music Awards, Billboard Awards, MTV Awards, Golden Globes, SAG Awards, Emmys, things of that nature, why not campaign for that? Why not want to be accepted and be told by the masses that you're great when you feel that you are great? Of course, yes, we want to also be thankful and grateful for the BET Awards, the Source Awards, or some other Black awards. Well, all the awards. You know, we want the Image Awards, NAACP Image Awards. We want and should be flattered and grateful and gracious that every award show or every award or accolade that we get, you know, but we should not just downplay the Emmys or the Oscars, the People's Choice Awards, things like that, because it's not something that we are used to getting or being recognized by. Everyone wants to be recognized. When you go to work, if you get Employee of the Month or Employee of the Year or get some type of bonus at your job, it does not mean less because it didn't come from a Black organization. It does not mean more because it came from a white organization. It's just the fact that you was recognized for doing a good job makes you feel proud of what you're doing and make you feel that it is worthwhile. Black excellence, we are excellent. Everyone wants to be us. Everyone wants to be around us, regardless if they like it or not. We are talented. We are smart. We are innovative. This world, this country, this environment would not be as far along without us. As far as cell phones, created by a black woman. Refrigeration, created by a black person. Washers and dryers, created by a black person. Traffic light, we know about that. We know about the peanut butter. We know about the cotton gin. We know about all these things that black people have created and done to move this culture and this country forward. This world forward, actually. So yes, there's black excellence all around us. And it doesn't take away from black excellence when we are giving awards or accolades by some other culture or some other representation besides black people. It's funny that some people want to downplay, oh, I wouldn't even want that because it didn't come from my people. You're lying to yourself. Let's keep it real. Let's be 100 with this. Everyone wants to be acknowledged by the group that they feel that they belong to. If an architect was given an award for doing an excellent job designing a building, designing something, they wouldn't care who it came from, as long as they was accepted and recognized by the group that they spent their life trying to be a part of. If a fashion designer was given an award or accepted into the CDFA, they wouldn't care if it was a black person or a white person at the head of that. Why? Because that is a hard institution and a hard organization to be acknowledged by. We need an Oscar. We need a Grammy. We need an American Music Award, a Billboard Award, an Emmy, a SAG, People's Choice. Those are accolades that you can put in your belt or a feather in your hat that you can say, yes, not say I made it now, but this is one of the accomplishments I made throughout my life. I can show my grandkids or my great-grandkids that, yes, I did this. And that instills pride within your family. And that helps to build black excellence. I'm not saying that we should take away any of the other awards, such as the Source Awards, the People's Choice Awards, the Soul Train Awards, things like that. No. NAACP Awards, no. Keep those as well, because it's also nice to be recognized by the community. You know, it's nice to have people that look like you, who experience what you've experienced in life, to say, good job, you did well. That's nice. You know, you hear a lot of people saying, oh, well, those awards don't mean anything. They mean a lot. It's not the awards itself that means anything at all. It's what you do with that. It's how you present yourself. Because we know a lot of people who won Oscars who are not working today. Don't want to call no names, but you know, your girl. Hey, my loves. We know who she is. And we also know people who have won awards, who have went on to do great things, who have went on to win 1, 2, nominated for many more, who continue to do great work. Octavia Spencer. How many times has she been nominated for an Academy Award before she won one? A lot. Taraji P. Henson, who have been nominated for several Academy Awards. I've never won as of yet, but going on to do great things. When they say it's an honor to be nominated, it's an honor to be recognized, it is. It's an honor to be recognized. It's an honor to have your peers acknowledge your talent, regardless of what talent that is. And it's also an honor to be acknowledged by people in the community. But if you hold that as your sole existence as to who you are as an individual, there lies the problem. It's not black excellence when you're looking for someone to validate who you are. And there's a difference between recognition for doing a great job and being validated for doing your job. A paycheck is my validation for working every day. Thank God I get a paycheck. Thank God I get the opportunity to make money daily that helps me live the lifestyle that I want to live. An employee of the month or a bonus that I wasn't expecting is good, but that's not why I work every day. I work to pay bills. I work to live the lifestyle that I want to live, and that's what an award is the job you're doing. The pay from that job is your motivation. The award is icing on the cake, the cherry on top of the sundae. You know, so when people say, "Oh, it doesn't mean anything to me to win an award," I don't do it for that. No, you don't do it to win an award, but that's great to be recognized. Keeping a job and being hired again for the next job, that's the validation. And if you happen to get more money in the process, damn it, sorry. If you happen to get more money or a bigger paycheck because you have the award, why not take that? Why not use it to your full advantage? You know, people thinking that or talking like, you know, it doesn't mean anything. It means a lot. I mean, let's be honest with each other. Let's be honest with ourselves. If you can do something that will allow you to make more money, why wouldn't you do it? If something can transpire that helps you along the way, why not be appreciative of that? I don't get why people acting like, you know, it's no big deal to win the award. And thinking that we should only be coveting black awards or black recognition. It's great to be recognized by your peers. It's great to be understood and accepted by your peers. But isn't an actor an actor's peer? Regardless if you're black, white, or something else, some other race? One thing that we need to stop doing is putting each other down or judging each other because someone is different or think differently than we do. And by making this video, I'm not putting anyone down. I'm just asking us to look at something a little differently. Black excellence is black excellence. And when you have black excellence, black pride, and all these things, you understand. You're going to be you. You can't change the color of your skin. Regardless of how much you try to lighten it with bleaches and creams, the world's going to see you as black. As long as you put forth your best effort and trying to be your best self, you are exhibiting and maintaining black excellence. If you have a golden statue to boot or a golden mask, what does it matter? Stop judging people because they think slightly differently than you. Stop looking down on people who think slightly differently than you do. No one's doing this solely because they like the craft. You may love the craft, but at the same time, it's nice to be able to eat off of this craft. It's nice to be able to have generational wealth. That's one thing that we don't have, is generational wealth. Because we are so caught up in the superficial, how this is going to look, what this looks like, what are they going to say about me, how are they going to react if I show any interest in something that is not solely black or solely about, you know, the community. It's okay to think outside the community. We don't live in a bubble. We live in America. Well, I live in America. If this gets to be worldwide, you know, living in America, I know the history of this country. The history of this country is not something that it looks kindly on black people, especially black men. And I would never deny being a black man. I love being a black man. I love and appreciate the struggle that we have been through, that we are going through, that we are in. And that helps me strive for black excellence. That's why I say we need to be able to love ourselves, love other people, respect ourselves, respect other people. You know, and you can do that in a way that is not angry, hurtful, harmful, hateful. You also don't have to put up with the bullshit either. If something is wrong, you can tell somebody respectfully, don't speak to me that way. Don't talk to me that way. Don't treat me that way. I will not stand for it. You know, for me, that is black excellence. Doing the right thing and presenting yourself the best way that you can. And accepting people in return the same way for who they are and where they are. And hoping that they strive for better. Helping them strive for better. You know, not everyone wants more. Not everyone wants to be their best self. Some people are cool with just being there, existing. Not everyone wants to be, you know what I'm saying, their best self. Not everyone wants to be better than they were, or better today than they were yesterday. I'm just one person who happens to always want to strive to put forth my best effort in everything I do, in anything that I do. Because I understand that whatever I do and how I present myself, I am looked at first as a black man. So when I do something that is hurtful or harmful to that image, not only does it affect me, it affects every other black man that someone comes in contact with or encounter with. Yes, I can be a little, you know, as they say, hood or ghetto or whatever the case may be. But guess what? I'm also highly intelligent. I can hold a conversation on a diverse array of topics and subjects. I can get my point across without cussing all the time, although I did cuss several times in this video. Guess what? I'm also human. I'm not perfect, nor do I strive to be, or nor do I protest to be perfect. I'm a human being first, a black man second, and I will be respected as such. Once again, this is Food Junkie. I should start eating these videos with the name Food Junkie, shouldn't I? Nah. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Once again, this is Food Junkie. Love yourself. Love someone else. Respect yourself. Respect someone else. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Have a great evening.